Chris, could you come solve this problem? Oh, we got a problem? That's right. Students, all I did was try my best. School, try more, try more. Teacher, the male reproductive organ is called a pee-pee. Class of 7th graders. When I'm in a getting pregnant competition and my opponent is a female English teacher. Students, not doing homework, becoming a millionaire, becoming a drug dealer. Chemistry teacher, when student is playing with nuclear weapons but wearing his goggles. Hating school, not knowing what to do during time off. Every student. Teachers, students who pack up 10 seconds early. Give 10 times more homework than usual. Let the students have some rest. Teachers, teacher, that's one big cockroach. Students named Roach. I'm gonna name my kid Roach. Teacher, treat student like poop. Student, doesn't respect teacher. Teacher, what? You do not respect me? Student, how many years have you been teaching? Teacher, 8. 8 what? Apples? Bananas? Teacher, how dare you use my own spells against me, Potter? The student and the teacher's reaction. Just graduated. Genius way to collect money. Students charged $1 for a piece of duct tape to free the principal. The class 90% of the time. The class when the teacher is sharing a personal story instead of teaching. When you send the wrong homework folder to the teacher. Teacher says you have good taste. Wait, what files do you have? Teacher uses Zoom. Teacher uses Google Meets. Teacher uses Discord. Teacher uses Twitch. When the teacher leaves the cursor on the play bar so it can't disappear, move the mouse. Genuine interest in a subject. Bad teacher. The teacher when you're a D student and the first one to finish the exam. Teacher, your essay should be 5 to 10 pages long. Student, writes 5 pages. Teacher, that's why you always go in the middle. Drunk teacher sacked after taking pupils to club during school trip. The students to the replacement teacher. How dare you stand where he stood. Teacher unity is strength. Teacher when students help each other in exam. If you don't want to pay attention, I will honestly end this class right now. The students, you will? The foreign exchange student saying, frick you to my teacher. Teacher, me, who told him it means thank you. The party the students were all hyped for. The party. The underpaid teachers who bought everything with their own money. Arming teachers with guns to protect students. Arming students with guns to protect themselves. Arming guns with guns to protect guns. Teacher, why do both of you have the same answer? Because we had the same questions? My friend, me. Students and teachers, both hating school. Teachers when students don't want to learn 6 hours a day. 5 times a week about useless information. Greedy teachers and a student that's hardworking and not miserable. What teachers see and what students see. Student, the teacher that put the meme in the PowerPoint to make everyone happy. What the hell? That's so cringe. Students who bully everyone else. Teachers, the one kid who fought back. Teachers and a crying student, go and wash your face. Normal heartbeat, deceased heartbeat. When the online class teacher starts randomly selecting students to answer questions. Students asking if they could use the bathroom. The teacher, denied. When you win a fight in school and the teacher gives you a 1-week holiday. Teacher, could we live on Mars? Me, a 12-year-old science student. Yes. Music teacher. Are you the little guy who keyed my car? Student, why are you so mad? The damage appears to be minor. Music teacher. Public school teachers in movies. I will do everything to make sure this student succeeds. Public school teachers in real life. I'm mad at the way my life turned out, so I'm gonna take it out on the students. Teacher, everyone pay attention or I'll beat you up. Everyone. Kid named attention. Chinese exchange student named you. The teacher yelling at me because I don't answer in class. Me, just being an introvert. The student that knows the material and just ask for help to talk to the teacher. Me, who knows nothing and actually needs help. Me, subscribing to my favorite OF creator. My high school teacher on hard times. School bans Valentine's Day after 6-year-old tells teacher he would plow her into next week. The teacher, the parent, the whole class. If one teacher can't teach all subjects, why is one child expected to study all subjects? Elementary school teachers, I don't have such weaknesses. The actual author. Teachers, hundreds of hidden meanings to a poem. Younger me being mean to teachers. Older me realizing teachers hate their jobs because kids are a-holes. Me, I really want to try hard and get good grades this term. Teacher, please read pages 45 to 51. Me, nah. How teacher-student interactions are portrayed in the media. Homework over the weekend. No. How my teachers interact with me. If you need help on the homework, I'm here. Thank you. How taking tests during online school is like. Students. Teacher saying, do not open any tabs other than the test. Student, hey teacher, aren't you going to give us our homework assignment? Teacher, thank you for reminding me. The rest of the class. Teacher, you will learn this in college. Professor, you learned this in school. Me. Teacher, can you tell me 2 pronouns? Who? Me? Correct. Very good. The class when the student teacher asks why they didn't have any questions. You wouldn't get it. The substitute teacher trying to pronounce student's name correct. They would always give the wrong names though. How memes describe substitute teachers. Substitute teachers at my school. Really depends, doesn't it? When you purposely failed in a subject so that your hot teacher will call you in her cabin for extra class. My goals are beyond your understanding. Teachers when they ask every student the exact same question. I sleep. Teachers when 2 students give the same answers to these questions. Real, awful teachers. Schools. School administrators. Students. Teacher announces a surprise test. Students stressed about the test. That one guy walking in with a fire alarm. Teacher in 2030. Any of you kids know about biology? Student raises hand. Put your hand down, Timmy. You don't even know your Damn. Students watching the math teacher explain a method to solve a problem in seconds after they went through hell during the exam. Class in 2100. Now that we learned 2019, let's learn 2021. What about 2020? No. Students be like, class was so hard today. You did your homework, right? Right. The algebra teacher explaining a hard problem. The student who thinks they're smarter than the teacher. The student's actually trying to pass the class. Me typing the word bobbies on the calculator. Teacher, did you do the homework? Did you correct our test? I have to correct other students' tests too. I have to do other teachers' homework too. Teacher tells a joke that one student who needs a better grade. When 2 of the top students of the class get different answers, but then the teacher says that they are both right. The janitor, the principal, teachers and students. People who poop in the urinal. When your teacher almost catches you cheating, so you hit him with the, I'm just thinking. I got caught cheating once. I wasn't cheating, I was watching YouTube. Still got a 0. Oh well. Teachers selecting which bad website to make their students sign up on and only use twice. Teachers who give optional homework and the students praying to the teacher. Teachers over 40. Students fixing a simple issue on a computer. Your younger self tracing lines, coloring and answering 1+1. Preschool teachers. This is great, you're doing amazing. Enjoying books. Teachers forcing them to overanalyze books. Haircuts according to our teachers. Good students, bad students. Principal's chair, teacher's chair, student's chair. Teacher, don't use Wikipedia as a source on your project. Every student. Fact is fact. Teacher praising me for being the most disciplined student in the class. Me, who suffers from crippling social anxiety and has no No, you can get friends. Teacher gets kicked out of Zoom. Students, anarchy. Me and my teacher. I would like to honor you the highest honor I can bestow. Good question. Can I go to the washroom? It's May. No, it's December. The teacher. The student, the class. Me, who thought it was still March. Student, I don't understand. Teacher, well, you are stupid. Indian man on YouTube. I will teach you, my son. Later that night. Teacher, I don't understand. Indian man on YouTube. I will teach you, my son. What comments would you make about room 404? Room not found. Study for the test. Pretend to be sick so you don't have to take a test. Steal the identity of another student in class with no test. Switch schools the day before the test. Go back in time to stop the teacher giving the test to be born. Teacher, calls on student who isn't paying attention. Student still gets answer right. The teacher. What I studied and what came up on the exam. Have a proper plan and finish on time. Start the day before and just finish in time. Students, they're the same picture. Teacher who asked, what is the unit of power? Me who said, what? Because I didn't hear the question. Me using ChatGPT to cheat on my homework. ChatGPT who wrote the question. My teacher. Let me get this straight. You think maths is easy with the right teachers? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. The PE teacher after joining the losing side in a friendly game of dodgeball. My English professor walked into class, saw algebra on the board and yelled, oh, what the hell is this? Get me an eraser before I pass out. Here's the Messiah. That one awesome teacher, extra 2 minutes. Students taking a test. When the teacher asks questions to the entire class, and when the teacher asks questions to random students. My reaction when the teacher makes me stand outside the classroom. The class. Teacher leaving donuts for behaved students. Teacher in 2030 taking attendance. Teacher, did I forget anyone? Yeah, you forgot about Joe. Teacher. Student talks back to the teacher in the classroom. Teacher, is that like a personal attack or something? The student and the teacher. Wow, this is smart. I should have tried this. Professional video game speedrunners. Students who can complete a 3-page homework fast while the teacher is collecting. Alternate method of solving. Math teachers. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Smart rebel students. No, students. All the useful stuff school teaches you. It doesn't teach me how to pay taxes. Author writes a book with no hidden meaning. Literature teachers. Students. Analysis. School is on fire. What students are expected to do. What teachers teachers expect students to do. The teachers copy and what the students get. Student who speaks more fluently than him by learning it from video games. English teacher. Teacher, no one will eat anything in my class. Students in the back. Good students. Bad students. Students who convince the teacher to tell a personal story to waste time. Student, forgets homework. Teacher, punishes the whole class. The teacher, there's more water than land. No, that's not true. How so? There's more land under the water. My stepbrother is a teacher, and to shut up his students, he gave them a Where's Wally, but he photoshopped Wally out. One kid asked to stay behind at break so he could find it. Poor child. One of you got a 25 on the test. Students, laugh. That was the highest score. That one kid with the highest score. I put a balloon in my hoodie. The teacher counted it as a student. She gave him classwork to do. What is wrong with this school? Hey, they accept anyone. New teacher arguing with a student. Her finding out this student is the principal's son. Who cares? You can still argue with them. Teacher missed her students, so she knitted 23 adorable dolls to represent each of them. The class misbehaved student. I'm in danger. She's gonna make a voodoo doll. Friend. The teacher said one student single-handedly brought down the class average. Do you know who it was? Me. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Can anyone give me an example of things that are useless? Raise his hand. Very good. Any other examples? Me. Enters into a wrong class. Teacher and students. Everyone will be looking so confused. Teacher in normal class. Students. Teacher, please. I'm just 1 mark away from passing in the exam. Can you let this slide? Teacher. No. Teacher's in online class. Guys, please. I asked a question. Someone please respond. No. When the teacher says there's no homework. When your attractive teacher is helping a student on the other side and you're wondering if it's what? No, I've never thought of this. You guys are some freaks making these memes. Students complaining about the lack of doing the deed ed in school. The teacher who we had a teacher like this, sadly. Freak. I think he's in jail for like 7 years. When the teacher leaves the cursor here. I do this every time I show a video in class to mildly infuriate my students. Teachers trying to do memes for his slides presentation. Students who do high effort memes but still appreciate teachers' effort. Teachers. Just because students aren't physically going to school doesn't mean you can assign 5 times the normal amount of homework. Yeah, let's burn that. Government thanking teachers for teaching students online. Sports teachers. Yeah, what were sports teachers doing? Dumb students need your help too. Teachers. Schools reopen. The students and the teachers. Students taking school tests or literally anything else. Well, we had a school test every Monday. It was called cycle tests. In 8th grade, we thought it would be funny to scare our algebra teacher. So when she was writing on the board, we all put on Dora masks, and when she turned around, she screamed. All are the spawns of Satan. Teacher in 2030. Hey, you didn't hand in your video presentation. Student. I have it. I just uploaded it on YouTube, so I'll send you the link to it. Okay, I received it. The teacher before he clicks on the link. Female teachers now. Female teachers when I went to school. Nah, there were some hot teachers. I'm not gonna lie. All students have 3 moods. Hey. Me sends the assignment at 11:58 p.m. Teacher, thank you for submitting your assignment at 12 a.m. Me, you shouldn't be here. The teacher, neither should you. Skipping school in 2019 and 2020. Did you guys enjoy online school? I did. Female teacher, struggle snuggles are male students of what? That one guy hearing about it. It should have been me. Teacher, who knows the answer to this? Raise your hands. Also them. Ignores those who raised their hands and chose the one avoiding eye contact. In primary school, we had a creative writing assignment where we had to write about a character in a new strange situation. And I wrote about a squid that was somehow teleported from the ocean to the forest floor and slowly choked to death for 2 pages, and I'll never quite forget my teacher's face because it turns out she wanted. This new school is scary. I hope I make friends and not a graphic description of a squid crying. This dude, the teacher. Why does our teacher keep asking me out on a date? Please take the hint. Date? I don't like you like that. Sorry. No. I'm 17. Date, please. Teachers when a student is vaping in class. Teachers when a student packed up 10 seconds before class ends. School. You should reach out to teachers if you're bullied. Bullied student. I was bullied. Teachers. That's cute. You're thinking I care. Students. Why is there a 2009 meme in the presentation? It's not even funny. The teacher who just wanted to make the students smile. They gotta start hiring me. I will find memes for any teacher. Today, one of my 4th grade students renamed himself Reconnecting on our Zoom call and pretended he was having internet issues to avoid participating in our lesson. Teachers in offline classes. Get out of the class if you don't want to study. Teachers in online classes. Students, please join. I wonder how many teachers are watching this video. If you're a teacher, please just comment. School teachers when they see a student is struggling. Well, as you know, we're not the US Marines. We can leave a man behind. Me in class. In class, like, got 40 minutes left. That's 2 20-minute halves. Just go Gotta get through 10 minutes 4 times. Teacher, wow, the virus hasn't stopped you guys from graduating. Students who only graduated because of the virus. Millennial teacher starter pack. Gives candy to students from time to time. Some kind of bitmoji to be closer to the students. Not sure about the bottom left one, but I don't even know how that's relevant. Teacher, who's been doing work over lockdown. Students, I have 2 brain cells left and it's these guys. It's teachers when a student corrects them in the classroom. Yeah, this was with me and my friend. It was our first day back at school after quarantine. Literally the first day, we didn't know where class was and they thought we were trying to obviously bunk class. So she screamed at us and then we were like, oh, you know, trying to argue because we genuinely didn't know. And she kept screaming and said, don't you talk back to me. Shut up. We had no clue. Teacher. On first place, we got Joe. Asks student. Who's Joe? That one student. You will be immediately killed by this action. Proceed. Students talking. Substitute teacher. Don't talk. Or what? I have a belt and I'm not afraid to hurt myself.